Seriously?
Hey guys, and welcome to this video with myself, 6+ Stevo. In this video, I'm going to be comparing the Psychic Awakening Saga of the Beast books, the standard edition and the special edition. And I'm going to be asking the question, are Games Workshop special edition books worth the asking price? I have a few things to say on that. Now, this is not a review of the book itself. I've already done that with my good buddy Skana on the Two Bald Knobs show. We did 2 videos on that. One reviewing the lore in this book, and one reviewing all the data sheets and the rules and the the gameplay elements, etc. Links to those will be popping up on screen throughout this video, and I'll probably pop links to those in the description down below. So if you want to see those reviews, go and check them out. We go over the books quite extensively. Like I said at the beginning, the purpose of this is just to compare these and see if these special edition books are in fact worth it. So what do we get extra in this book that we don't get in this? Well, this book is 79 pages. This book contains 95 pages. So you're getting 16 extra pages of content in this book. And what is that content? Well, that content is all lore. It's all background lore. And it's good. It's very good. In fact, I would say it's far better than the lore in this book. The lore in the standard version is very much focused around the sort of outskirts of the battles raging. And it sort of fleshes out the character and stuff of the various clans involved. So we get sort of short stories based on each of the different clans. And it's quite good at fleshing out the sort of the character and the theme of those clans in a broad sense. And it gives us some sort of little insights into various battles and things going on. And it's all pretty good for the most part. But it feels very... like I said, it doesn't really focus on the core narrative of this book, namely Blackmane versus Ghazghkull. And that's where this book comes in. The lore in here is so much more integral to the real plot of the Saga of the Beast story. It really is. The stories in this book go into locating the body of Blackmane, Ragnar Blackmane, and putting him through the, what do they call it? The Rubicon Primaris, bringing him back to life, basically, and sort of boosting him up to Primaris level. And it also goes into the Orcs' reaction to Ghazghkull's death, his beheading, and how there are wars starting to take place between the Orcs as different Orc warlords jostle for the position of like the new big boss, basically. But his loyal knobs come retrieve his body and his head and take it to Mad Doc Grotznik, who then works his magic and brings Ghazghkull back to life, bigger and better than ever before. And it's good stuff. It really is. It really is good stuff. But it's strange that it's not in this book. If I'd been making the decision, I probably would have done it the other way round. I probably would have kept the extra lore from this and had it in here, and the extra content, that's the standard lore content that's in here, would have been the extras in here, because they really feel like extras. They don't really revolve around the core of the story. They're fringe battles, they're battles and things that are going on around the wider universe. And while entertaining and while fleshing out the character of the various clans and stuff, they don't really get to the core of this story. So it's quite a strange way to do it. Now, would I say this book is worth the extra money? Well, this book is £25 English money. This book is £50 English money. So you are paying double the price, £25 for 16 pages of lore. That's a hard sell in anyone's book. Now, of course, on top of that, you get the usual fancy cover. It's very nice. Over the standard one, which is just, the flat colour, this has got sort of glossy parts. The rest of it's in like a matte finish. You can feel the imprint of the Psychic Awakenings symbol. It's a very nice book. It's got sort of fancy, what do they call it? I don't know what they call it, gilded pages or something, over the standard sort of white pages. So it's got a nice look and feel to it. I'll give it that. Turn it round onto the back so you can take a look. It's also got the page finder ribbon that they like to put in these books. It's got that nice sort of special edition feel to it. It really does. You can't really fault them on the quality of the product in terms of aesthetics and feel. But in terms of content, mixed feelings. On one hand, I want to give props to GW that for the first time, we're getting extra content in a special edition. Usually codexes that are special editions have all this fancy cover and page finder and fancy pages. But the actual content inside is exactly the same. And in those cases, you're still paying double the price, of which I have never bought a special edition codex for that very reason. I refuse to pay double the price for just a fancy cover. With this, I thought, do you know what? They're putting extra content in there. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to buy the special edition one, and I want to see... I want to see what this content is like and if it's any good. And I'm pleased about the fact that they've put extra content in here. But also, I have mixed feelings on it because I kind of feel like that content should have been in this book anyway. But then we'd be in the same situation, wouldn't we? If that content was in here, we'd be back to the situation of this book just being nothing but a fancy cover. So, yeah. In conclusion, I still don't really know what I feel. On the one hand, it's fantastic that we've got extra content. And I would say that the extra content in here, if you like your lore and stuff and you want to read about it and you want to read more of the Saga of the Beast story, then this is really good. It's got some fantastic little stories in there. And I really did enjoy them. Actually, more than the stories that are in this book. And it feels more like a complete package. It really does. You've got so much more lore in here that really fleshes it out, gets to the core of the actual story, where this feels like it really does feel like it's missing bits. And it feels like there's just... What's in here is nothing really wrong with it as such. It just felt like it needed more. But is it worth £50? No, it's not. It's great that GW are doing this now and they're putting finally some extra in there. So when you're paying double the price, you are actually getting something for your money. Is it enough? No, it's not. So there we go, guys. In conclusion, are special edition books worth it? It's great that they're putting the extra stuff in there, but ultimately, no. These books aren't going to raise in value. It's not an investment for the future. It's not like something collectors are going to be desperate to get their hands on. We've seen it before. The books drop in value very quickly. And yeah, so there we go, guys. That is my final thoughts on it. It's no with a but. It's better that they're doing something, but they still need to do more. But anyway, guys, what do you think about this? Did you buy the standard edition? Did you buy the special edition? Or do you ever plan to buy any special editions? Do you think this lore should have just been in there in the first place? Please, as always, guys, share your thoughts below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. This is 6 Plus Stevo, signing out.